Do you know what feedback you would like?
I just want the old-fashioned feedback.
Old-fashioned feedback. Boys and girls, if we're going to give Kylie feedback, then there's some things that we need to be thinking about, okay? So you could give Kylie feedback on craft. Craft might be, we thought maybe craft would be wonderful words or any special choices. We can give her feedback on her structure. We can give her feedback on mechanics.
Can you look it up because I can't see the word?
So boys and girls, you can help her by thinking about those things while she's reading her story.
All about my mom. Hi, I am Kylie's mom. I love thinking about it. Hi mom. I want a treat. Chapter 1. There's no pictures. I can't really see the page. There's no pictures on it.
So they kind of want to see your words too, because part of feedback might be on mechanics, on spelling and punctuation.
Hi, I am Kylie's mom. My job is to take care of my children. My favorite food is sundaes. My favorite color is pink and purple. My favorite thing to do for fun is bake. What's bake? Bake. My favorite season is summer and spring. And that's it. Is it chapter 2? Yeah. But I didn't know what to write more about. So I just stopped. Josh, I think you need help with your spelling.
Why'd you let him tell you a little more about that?
Because when you wrote bake, you wrote beak, and you couldn't say the words yourself.
Did anyone else notice there was a problem with that word bake?
Yeah, she said beak instead of bake.
She said bake. I think we just misheard her.
Bake.
But you know what, boys and girls, we're gonna be doing a little bit of word study, and we can take a look at her book a little bit later on that, okay?
I found something on your pages. It like some of your pages said my. I thought it was about her mom coming, like mom that's talking. I think he's trying to say that it was kind of confusing because it said my favorite is, and then Kylie was reading it and not her mom was reading it.
I think, girls, you're noticing something about the structure of her story that we don't have up there yet. Can you go to the first page again? And then Kylie and Rhea, you seem to understand. Maybe you can help Kylie explain. So Kylie, can you explain to Jackson and the boys and girls?
So I put in my because I thought that it wouldn't make any more sense if I just put in I. Because you wouldn't know who it was talking. If it was me, my mom, anyone.
Read your first page again, because in your beginning, I think this will clear it up for your audience.
Hi, I am Kylie's mom. My job is to take care of my children.
Rhea, can you explain what you were thinking?
I was thinking on that page that mom was actually talking because it said I am Kylie's mom. So then when we went to the next page, I knew it was her mom talking. Yeah.
Does that make sense, boys and girls?
Yeah.
Can someone say what Rhea said in a different way?
So she read the first page and it sounded like her mom was talking. So when she turned to the next page, she knew her mom was talking.
So usually in an informational story, we have a narrator talking, and they're teaching us about a topic. But in her story, it's like it's called first person. She's talking and telling about herself, even though she's not the author. That was an interesting way to structure her story.
So, friends, I was wondering about her title. If she wants some feedback, let's look at her title. What does her title say?
All about my mom.
So thinking about how she structured her story, could we give her feedback on her title?
Because I kind of liked that. I thought that for the first time I should try something new. So since it says all about my mom, I wanted me to have a cover with speech bubbles on it. So I said, hi, I'm Kylie's mom. And then I wanted my dog to be there because whenever my mom is somewhere, that's where my dog is. It's very funny. But dogs don't talk. Yeah, dogs don't talk. He's thinking maybe he's thinking.
Mrs. Johnson was noticing the title. Does anyone have more feedback about that?
Rhea. A lot of people use all about for like titles. Like if you're writing I think that brings like all about me is like everything about your mom. That's mostly kind of everything my mom does.
Can I call on Jake? Because he's sitting over there and he hasn't been able to talk much today. Jake, what are you thinking?
Just like a fantasy story because the dogs can't talk and why the dog is not born from the mom, so why does it say mom? Because my dog, like, if you had a dog, wouldn't your dog think that it's his mom? Because you guys adopted it.
Mrs. Johnson, what were you thinking about the title?
I was thinking all the capital letters.
I was just thinking that it says all about my mom.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So my thinking is that, I don't know what I was thinking actually. Now that I think about it, I think that I was thinking maybe it didn't match.
It does.
Because it's all about my mom and then your mom was talking.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if the title would need to change because you wrote it in first person, but I don't know. That's something to think about. Does your title need to change because of how you wrote the story was my question. So something to think about.